Which one's the stream button or?
Which one of these is streaming again?
For the record, the record button and the stream button on my stream dog looks really alike, so the misunderstanding can be easy.
I will say a worse question would be, what's a stream?
Okay, boomer.
Right.
Alright, Twitch. Fuck. Twitch just gone live and YouTube gone live, so. Hellos, how's it going? I'm here.
Awesome.
I'm here with. Everyone can introduce themselves.
Well, I'm Zaku, or you can call me Shrooms.
I was in this,
Well, hi there.
Hey. Yeah, I paused the menu too. I paused the game too to look at Discord. I also have a +1 that isn't on the world yet. Before I gotta say something, the chat must demand your presence.
You will be judged for how you introduce yourself.
It's like it's like this will be like your final grading to a final or some shit. Like you will be a boss fight or a mini boss fight at this point.
what the fuck? Damn.
I'm the final boss, though.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
you are? I will
Yes.
whoop your ass, Dylan. Let's go.
Hey, it's like Oz already has like fucking Sephiroth vibes. Also, let's not use IRL names.
I was gonna say, it says Team Carry Hero over there.
Yes.
Yes, that is me.
At least two of us have seen you whoop some ass. Just saying.
Did I just see a homophobe way down?
Homophobe alert!
I didn't even know that I was in the call. Like I'm literally in a match right now, and
Wait
I
a second.
noticed.
Wait a second.
Oh,
You didn't
shit.
know? You just joined.
No, I didn't. I like when I got on, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Did
It's
my
like you was
invite
just
just like
singing.
automatically add you or something? What the
Yeah,
heck?
it automatically added me in the call. I didn't know it was gonna do that. So when I turned off my phone, I was like, "Oh, I'm in a call."
Wait,
Well,
yes,
crap.
weren't you like singing for a good minute? So it's like,
Yep.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go murder myself now.
wait. If it
just
makes
like-
it feel better, I wasn't live when you were singing.
Okay, good.
He said sarcastically.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't sarcastic.
Oh lord.
Also, I just realized
Watching,
something. I just realized something.
Eh.
Due to no mob spawning, I realized that means villages won't spawn.
Oh. We must spawn our own villagers.
Probably.
Alright.
If she believes she's a square, that is a universal law. Oh,
Oh wow.
also Goman, you didn't. You didn't introduce yourself.
Yeah? Yeah, you reckon?
It's like minus 20 points to Dumbledore, to Gryffindor.
Minus 2,000 points to Slytherin. Cause fuck
There we
'em.
go. Yes, like Slytherin is like obviously the evil bastards. Fuck them.
Slytherin is. I just said Slytherin.
Oof.
Slytherin is literally Satan, right? Except that I don't know if that exists in the Harry Potter world. Not really sure.
I would honestly look them as like the rogues of the universe. Honestly, shitty people, but probably have good moral allegiance, if depending on who the person is. Voldemort
You
is
mean
the
like
exception, honestly. But
you say shitty people. Are you talking about the author of Harry Potter?
okay.
He's all the way over
Sure.
there.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna say something real controversial that will force me to mute my mic on stream.
Oh.
Give me a second.
I mean, if you feel it, just say it. I mean, yeah, she made something awesome, and obviously we all love it. We love Harry Potter. We love the whole creation. It's amazing, and we gotta give her credit for that. But, you know, fuck her for saying anything bad about trans people. I don't even know exactly what she said. I just know she said something fucked up. Okay, I don't even remember what it was, but I know she said something transphobic, and the point is, you gotta support these people. They're going through enough. You know? It just. You hate the artist if they're a piece of shit in other ways. Yeah. And I wouldn't have muted that. I would have said that out loud. Jeez.
Well, I am just starting, so I don't want to scare away potential new viewers, but I will. But
I wouldn't
also...
do that. I'd come out with your opinions right away.
Okay, yeah.
Because people are going to support you for that.
That is true, which I should have thought of that before.
It's like,
I would have told him, I'm gonna cut your toes off, and then that's how I would have dealt with it.
I mean,
she would totally said that. Yeah, that's her.
Also, to be honest, I'm more of a peacemaker than a violent lout. Says like, if there's a more peaceful option, then I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Here's a peaceful option. You either negotiate or I kidnap your grandma.
Fuck, that laugh got me to cough. I see, it's the definition of fucking badass, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. You're goddamn right about that. Mm-hmm.
That will get him straight away.
Hey, so I'm about to make a key. I'm about to make the kingdom key. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Ooh.
Also, Virgo,
Awesome.
are you friends with Dylan on with Oz on what's it called? On Xbox?
I don't think so.
What about Switch? Wait, are you playing on Switch?
Well, she don't have a Switch.
Okay.
We're like friends on. However the fuck you do that on Fortnite.
Epic Games.
Epic Games, my guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That right there. That one. Mm-hmm.
Whatever that one is.
Wait, is she playing through?
Really
Now, here's a real important question: is he playing through Java or Bedrock?
Oh well, it's Bedrock. It's console.
Okay then, because they're gonna say this is gonna suck if she can't play.
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
Alright. But anyways, I'm about to make a giant kingdom key, so.
Awesome.
Isn't this the world we're planning to turn into like a realm?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it can have random legendary shit floating in the air. It can just be an artifact of some kind. You gotta find a way to storyline explain it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's an Easter egg in parentheses and say it's a legendary weapon that was once owned by a boy.
It could be a statue.
Light. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
think this will actually go well. But yeah, hey, could you help her, Oz, could you help her, like, get, basically friends with her and whatnot? I had said friends of friends, so...
hold on. What, like, add her on Minecraft?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, once she's updated. Can't really do that yet.
I'm pranking these smelly poo poo pants people
Ah.
on email that I'm this dude and I'm the 75-year-old man.
Are you catfishing people?
She is totally catfishing
Well,
people.
they deserve it because they're scams.
Definitely catfishing people.
I mean, fair, but yeah, totally catfishing.
Also, hear me out though.
100%.
Hear me out though. BDSM.
Yes.
You know what, Goman? Do you have anything to say on this?
I mean, that's fair.
No, this is what
Seems legit.
this psycho lady texted me talking about. Remember me from the dating website? I was like, hey Jan, I don't remember using any dating websites as I am a 75-year-old man. I don't really know how to use this technology stuff.
Oof. There should be a burn right there, but well, I can't think of it right now.
Well, when you think of it, let me know.
Like 30 minutes later, he just like stops the conversation to mention it.
Yes. Wait, actually, can I just say something? I fucking hate those moments. With a passion. Okay, so let me explain myself. Do you ever feel like that's like, you ever, what's the word?
Shit yourself? No.
No, I mean, yeah, but no. What's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, whenever you're trying to think of something, but you can't think of it until hours later when you remember.
Yeah, I have that feeling all the time.
Yeah, it's like I was in an argument with someone, and like basically telling them that I played a lot of games, and they were trying to convince me that I don't play a lot of games. And there was one game that I was telling them I played that they didn't. That what's it called? That I couldn't think of the name of at the moment. And they didn't know what I was talking about because I couldn't think of the name. And then when I got home, I instantly thought about it. It's like, oh, that's what it was. And it's like,
I do that all the time. I'll think about, like, okay, I'll be trying so hard to think about something, like, right in the moment, you know, when it would actually be relevant. And, you know, like, somebody's making a joke or something, it would be funny as hell, right? You know,
yeah.
and I fucking forget.
Alright. God, that's like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah. It really is.
Y'all, I keep dying. I am sucking ass right now.
I mean, that's just kinky.
Even the pros have a bad time. Right. I mean, I only do it in my free time when I have, you know. I gotta make sure it's like very, very special. It's a very special setting.
I get that.
You know, you got 50 Shades of Grey playing in the background.
50 Shades of Ass.
50 Shades of Titty Picky and Titty Pics.
Oh. Well.
Hey, muting my mic fast.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna get out of here on that note, so I can focus.
Okay, come back when you're ready.
I'll come back when I'm ready to shit. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Hey.
Anybody want to take a look at what I'm building?
Sure.
Hmm.
It's a thing.
Yep.
Hey, the ultimate thing. I discovered why I liked a coffee called a Holy Mocha Batman again. Also, did Virgo leave?
Yeah, for the moment.
Damn. But yeah, so I found out that my favorite coffee is mocha.
Ooh, cool.
Cause out of all the coffee,
Chocolate, right?
yeah, out of all the coffee there, it's not too sweet, but it's also not like bitter. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, I thought it was a cappuccino, but I found out the hard way that it wasn't. So, yay.
Well, cool. I will say with coffee, like, it's always prepared different by everybody. Like,
That is something I noticed too, but I thought it was my imagination.
yeah, it's definitely different. Like, from everywhere you go. Like, I've had a cappuccino that was totally unsweetened. It was delicious,
A.
but not sweetened at all.
So I have a small problem that I don't know how I'm gonna fix.
Mm.
And what's it called? How much of this of Sora's Keyblade do you guys like memorize?
How much of what?
Like how much of Sora's
I don't know.
Keyblade do you have memorized? Like look wise.
Like, the Kingdom Key,
Like the
kind of.
Kingdom Key, yeah. That's
You
what
know,
I'm
like I can definitely remember what that looks like, but
that's the one I'm mostly talking about.
like, I'm pretty sure
If you can
about
come over,
that. Like,
if you can make your way over here, I'm having trouble with the top of it.
okay, here, give me just a moment. I want to finish
Okay.
sealing off the wall in here, and then I can head over there.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm trying to do what I've been doing for a year and a half now. Beat the DLC content in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ooh.
And you might be
awesome.
asking me why it took me so long just to beat it. The thing is, though, with my PS4 being shitty as hell and my PC going through difficult times, not only lost all my save data, but also got to difficult complications, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I started to think that I'm getting a lot of bots on YouTube. Ooh. Ignore that. What was it? Let's say. Right. So due to
Something about bots on YouTube?
yeah, so with pure bad luck, I kept on not being able to beat the game, to DLC content wise.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, might take some practice. Maybe I could help you with it. I don't know. I mean, I haven't
Well-
actually played any, so I have
Well,
no idea.
I'm
but,
actually
like,
more than skilled enough
I
to
could-
speed run the game within a few hours.
yeah, I was gonna say basically I'd have to play the game first
Yeah, what's
to
it
help
called?
you with it, of course.
If there's a way to basically skip cutscenes faster and loading time, I'll probably play the game that way. But even then, that goes back to my main point. That's what's it called? It's just it's based on my requirements at that moment. Because life's a bitch sometimes.
Life happens and it ain't always pleasant.
Yeah. Also, something I discovered is that Xbox Game Pass is kicking Kingdom Hearts 3 off as accessible games.
What? Why?
Well, I can see the market strategy of why they're doing it, but I also feel like it's tad unnecessary, and it's more greedy than unnecessary.
I mean,
What's it
sucks.
called? You wanna know what I think it is? The reason why?
Just don't know what else to say. Why?
I believe it's because Kingdom Hearts 3 might be good graphical game, but it was still a massive letdown for a lot of people. And it's a lot of people who claim to be fans of it never actually played the games. When I say games, I mean all the games of Kingdom Hearts.
That's kind of weird.
And it's what's it called? Because I remember getting in the debate with one person where it's yeah, I'm not a fan of Kingdom Hearts anymore. It's what? Why is that? It's because Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't make any sense at all. It's what do you mean? Didn't you play all the games so at least look into it? And it's there are only 2 games. It's what are you talking about? So yeah, it's and turn out there's a lot of people like that. And without more varied people than the actual fandom itself saying that no, there's less content, there isn't less content, people just working keeping up, then that goes back to the main point. It's this isn't really remarkable. And there's also the fact that now it's been out for quite a few years by now, so if it's a game like Sea of Thieves, they would make more money off of it, or make less money if they were to take it off. But if it's a game Kingdom Hearts, where it's everyone likes Kingdom Hearts except for a few people, then then it's more worth it. Anyways, that's what I'm betting it is. I don't actually have any confirmed answers or not, but still. So yeah, what do you guys think about the whole thing, though?
I don't play
I-
Kingdom Hearts.
Fair enough.
I just don't have much to say because I haven't really played Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, I don't
Eh,
like. I'm inclined to want to agree with you, of course.
well, what's it called? Basically,
I mean,
you want
yeah.
you want a spoiler abridged version of everything that happens lore-wise?
Well, kind of no. I don't know if that's a good idea for the stream either. Well, I mean,
one thing I
it's a
just get.
small stream. I guess, you
Okay.
know, like, we don't expect a lot of people to be
Okay.
tuning in right this minute, so.
Okay then. So, long story short, this is everything you need to know about the game. Up the mountain, down the mountain, find a goddamn piece of snowman, and once a pirate, always a pirate. And Kylie is still useless until DLC content, and then even more useless. And super boss fights that honestly was worth the money, but you need to be level 100 just to beat.
Okay, well, that's actually helpful without being too spoilery. I don't know what the fuck the snowman is, so.
Also,
I wouldn't call that too spoilery. Yeah, that's okay.
best trio becomes the best squad, and I'll let you decide which one that is.
You said trios and squads. Now I'm just thinking about Fortnite again.
Okay. Long story short, if you notice the pattern of each game, each main character story basically has like a trio of where it's like there's 3 friends and whatnot.
Okay.
Basically, the best trio becomes a squad, and
Okay.
all the trios there, and that's all I can say without getting spoilers.
I can't pretend I completely understand, but alrighty.
Okay then.
That's good though, because that means there's no spoilers.
Hey.
There you go.
Wait, so Goldman, can I ask you something? Why don't you play Kingdom Hearts? Honest opinion.
Never seemed interesting enough.
Well, would you ever want to try to get
What?
into it? Wait, because like, what's
okay,
it called?
what's interesting to you? Hold on. Sorry. Okay, you go ahead and ask him your question, but
well, like,
I got a question next.
it's like, what's like? I was gonna ask, what's the most disinteresting thing about it? And it's like, would you ever be interested in playing it? Because it is actually a good game and it has good gameplay.
I don't like beat 'em ups like that. That's why I don't play Devil May Cry either.
Well,
as good as a game as that's been said to be.
Well, it's more on relatability of like Nier, from what I've been told, than like Devil May Cry. If you ever played Nier, that's a really good game. So I'm not saying that you should play the game, but just keep your options open whenever you're bored, because it's definitely a good time killer. And if you ever actually want to try to get into the game, the fandom, like the lore, is actually quite easy to follow to the specific points.
If all I'm doing is trying to kill time, then I'll play a game that I know is fun.
Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to ask and wanted to give you that, just say that basically, because at this point, there's 3 types of Kingdom Hearts fans. It's like Kingdom Hearts is my childhood nostalgia, and Kingdom Hearts is bullshit, but I love it, and the gameplay is actually really good. And you can tell what's 2 I am. Implying the gameplay and the bullshit. That's why I'm lying.
Oh.
I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts because I remember actually back in middle school. This is gonna sound crazy. I lived in the same building I'm living in now, and in fact, it might be the same room. I'm not sure if it's the same apartment, but if it's the same apartment, then it's the same room.
Okay.
So yeah. Um, but yeah, I had a friend in middle school that I would hang out with after school every day, and pretty much my mom wasn't home for like an hour after I got off school or got out of school. God, I said got off like, got off of work or something. But I would come over and hang out, and we would usually watch, oh, what was that anime called? Vandred. Yeah, we would watch Vandred every day after school when it came on. And I think I remember the intro to Gravitation coming on like several times. And then she would usually start playing Kingdom Hearts. And I just loved watching that. And she would let me play sometimes. And I had my own save file and everything. I never got very far, of course, but I had so much fun. And, later on, I got to finish the game, of course. Um, and it just, I remember, years and years later, like in high school, I played 358 over 2 days.
Ah.
That's, you know, I don't know if I said it exactly right.
Yeah, but
Everyone knows
that.
what game I'm talking about, though.
Yeah. It's like that game has an unnecessary long name.
Yeah,
Also,
fuck that name, but the game
also
was pretty
best-
cool.
also
It was weird and different,
best
but it was
leveling
awesome.
system too. I gotta say that leveling system is actually pretty good.
It's a weird and uncomfortable leveling system at first. Like, when you first start playing it, you're like, what the fuck is this? But then, it's pretty cool because you always end up taking enough with you, and it works itself out, so you get about as much as you need to do any mission.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, it's like-
different way of limiting how much you can do, I guess. It was cool, though. I actually
Yeah.
ended up really liking the tiles, after I played the game for a bit.
Yeah.
I guess you could call it an acquired taste, but I
Yeah,
did
it's
enjoy
definitely
it.
it's 100% definitely a quiet taste. But it's also, I guess it's like I like its leveling system though because how easily it is customizable wise.
Yeah, it's like tasting an unusual food for the first time.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, oh, okay, that's good. Okay, I like it. All right, let's keep going. I want some more.
Yeah, exactly. I still need to get a new 2DS, but what's it called? Basically, my DS I had bought, recoded, and 2.5 over days, right? So I can officially have all the Kingdom Hearts games. And you might be asking why didn't I go with ROMs, and there is a really specific reason like that. Because like for certain games, having a ROM doesn't really have the same effect for me. And it's like, what's it called? And it's like I get it. It's like you can get it for free, but it's like it doesn't feel like the same thing though.
I mean, it's always nice to support the developer.
Yeah, but I mean with these games though, it's like the money is not even going back to them. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm better off just buying like the full story than it's like buying those two games, especially for how cheap you can get them nowadays as well. With that
I mean, I
being
guess I get that.
with that being said, this just goes back to my main point. It's like, oh yeah, it's like with certain games, buying like getting getting them as a ROM isn't really the same effect for me than it's like getting them as the game itself. I don't know why, but I'm guessing it's like the nostalgia in it or something.
I mean, I remember, okay, I had Sonic 3. I had like all the Sonic games on my old Genesis.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3, Sonic the just Sonic the Hedgehog. And I didn't get Sonic 2 until later. Like, I had Sonic Mega Collection. I actually just like I didn't have any of the. God, sorry, my brain's fucking up here. Okay, I had Sonic 1, the first one, just
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog, and I had Sonic 3 on the Genesis. Later
Okay.
on, I got Sonic Mega Collection, and actually tried the rest of the series. But like, that was that was my first gaming experience right there. That was the first time I ever had a console. I remember plugging in the Sega Genesis that it was actually my sister-in-law. Um, year no
Hup.
no hold up, no, it was a Super Nintendo.
Wait, wasn't
I got those out of order.
Well,
My brother's old Super Nintendo was first. I don't even remember what game I played on that first. I just remember the first time I plugged in the Genesis because I already knew about Sonic. That's right.
You want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
I had never officially beaten the Sonic game.
I've beaten them with cheats, but like back in the day when I was a kid, I could probably do better now because I was a shitty gamer,
Well,
trying out on the hardcore 2D games first.
The problem with my stuff is that I never had enough time because you know how power controlled like the people I was living with were, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, with that being said, it's like that was my only problem. It's like at the end of the day, I didn't have enough time. It's like I could get so far as such a little time, but it's like shit happens, It's life. And what's worse is that out of all the Sonic games I played, that's the one thing I'm mostly gaslighted about as well.
Gaslighted by who? Because, I mean, I know the Sonic community can be pretty toxic.
IOL people.
Well, okay, that's fucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you've ever had to go through that. I mean, I know. Are you talking about your family still?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to mention that directly, because, streaming, but...
Sorry.
You're cool. Ooh.
Oof. Oof, cringe moment. Sorry.
You're cool. Oh, for those who are wondering, yes, I have a stuffy nose right now. Don't know if you can tell, but yes.
He's got coronavirus. Get him.
Probably not.
Probably, he says. Probably not.
COVID.
I mean, let's be...
COVID-22. Holy shit. Oh, no.
I mean, let's be realistic here, because, like, I can't cut off the limitations of me not having COVID, but I did get the vaccination shot, so it's like, there might be a chance, but also might not be a chance.
Well, you know what? It could also be your immune response right now. It could actually just be your body reacting to the shot and creating an immunity for you, basically by... Because sometimes immune systems will, overreact just slightly, and you'll get some symptoms that are similar to, being sick with that, but it's just it's a lot more mild.
It could also be that
time of year. That's just any vaccine.
It could also be just that time of year too.
Because it literally uses parts of the thing that you're immunizing against. It's just they weaken it,
Yeah.
They make it so it doesn't, kill you.
But yeah, it could just be that time of the year though, because of, allergies and shit. Plus, it's a fucking winter outside right now.
Yeah.
It's like I should take a picture of the snow when I leave for work tomorrow.
You'll probably just, like, wake up in the morning and be pretty much fine.
Well, I mean, I had this cough and runny nose for a few days, so.
Well, at the same time, there are other variants.
Yeah, exactly. I should take some out. I should take my allergy medicine though.
If they have a different protein coat, your body would recognize it as a different virus.
Probably. But long story short, I've bought these like allergy pills that last 4 hours, and doing some math, I discovered taking 3 a day would help over just taking 2 or 1.
Well, allergy pills can help with symptoms. I would make sure you get some nutrients. Get like some. Okay, there's 5 main things that can help. You want to get some vitamin C, some some zinc, some vitamin D. Make sure you get a lot of protein, and there was something else.
But also, you're not here, so how am I gonna get vitamin D?
I think it. Oh. I know. We gotta be be back in the same state again
Probably.
somehow.
Oh, Goman, did I ever ask you that question? Same thing with you, Oz. If you had ability, like if you had the power to like choose your own superpowers, what do you have? And you can only pick 3.
Oh, 3? That's generous.
Well, what's it called? Because like powers that would actually like you would, when it comes down to it, you would actually use every day. If you,
I'd like to be able to control time.
Okay.
Stop it. When I say control time, I mean absolute control of time.
Okay.
Stop it, freeze it, reverse it.
Okay.
Move to alternate timelines, all that.
So like Life is Strange, but with less butterfly effect. Also, if you never played Life is Strange, you should play it when you get the chance.
Now the next one. Invulnerability.
Okay then.
Can't be killed, right? So if you can stop time and you can't be killed or harmed, can't be harmed. It's pretty awesome, right?
I can see it. But also,
And,
what would you be using these powers for?
Well, I'd make sure everybody I care about is always safe.
Okay then. So you would always use these every day.
Constantly.
Because what I meant was like something that you could use like every day right now that you don't have realistically. Like for me, I would have telekinesis, flying, and teleportation. Dragon Quest rules, not like just any other teleportation. So if I've already been to a place, I can always teleport back to there.
That is pretty cool. That's another thing. Time control would be very fucking annoying if I have to, like, my version of teleporting would be, I could mimic teleporting by freezing time and walking a really long distance, but it's not perfect. So I would definitely need a travel ability as my 3rd.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What about you, Goman? What powers would you have?
I'd have to copy that as my 3rd, teleporting.
Wait, is Goman still here?
I don't know. I don't think about that kind of stuff.
Oh, come on. You gotta have at least that one type of thought. It's like the big what if question.
Ooh, I could also like teleport into midair and slow down time. And teleporting, I'd want that to include teleporting other things, not just myself.
Eh.
So maybe like making portals to anywhere.
Doot, 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 doot.
Teleport the moon onto the Earth for just a second.
That sounds.
After I've, you know, teleported it around the sun to make it slingshot and gain a super high velocity so I could slam it into somebody and then teleport it safely back into its orbit.
That sounds extremely dangerous and irresponsible.
Yes, it would be extremely difficult, and I'd have to use that time control ability quite a bit. You know, probably reverse time a lot just to make sure it doesn't fucking destroy everything and, you know, kill wildlife or something like that.
On the bright side, if you like, what's it
And then
called?
still slightly fuck it up, but just enough so that it's okay.
If you ever go up against the Umber Witch from Bayonetta, then you could win by that move. So their powers rely on the moon. To an extent, at least.
Just make the moon orbit Jupiter for a while.
Yeah.
Everyone on Earth feels weird because they can't feel the moon's gravity. It's just walking feels slightly off.
Also,
Suddenly, for some reason, and
also
nobody
the
knows why.
also
We've been
the
subconsciously adapted to it for billions of years, or millions. I mean, sorry.
Also the tides. Just like
Mhm.
it's like the tides always going wild.
Mm.
It's like yes, it's like it always has to do with the tides.
There would suddenly be no tide.
Oh, that
The
would
ocean just goes flat.
It's like
Sailors go, what the fuck, and suddenly have the calmest, most perfect seas ever.
it's like
And then
doesn't
everyone
matter-
gets mad when I teleport the moon back because the Earth was just in. But, ooh, you know what? That could throw the Earth's whole orbit off. Because the Earth and the moon are kind of orbiting the sun. It's like their central mass of gravity. I just said gravity
Oh,
because
gravity.
it's real gravity. You know, it grabs them planets.
I don't think you understand
It's
the
like-
gravity of the situation you're in.
But it's like the center of mass. The center of mass between the Earth and the moon is orbiting the sun, you know? So, if you take the moon away, it could kind of hurl the Earth off in an unfavorable direction and freeze everybody to death. Or scorch everybody to death. Either way, you know, it could be bad.
Usually it would be bad, so implying the could be part would be underestimating.
That teleporting shit. I just made it really OP by saying I could teleport objects.
Hey.
Really fucking too powerful right there. But you know, I've thought about this before. I've put a lot of thought into it.
What's it called? Honestly, I wouldn't want to try to use my powers for violence, honestly. Unless I massively have to. So like Sans in the Tail, basically.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't ask for, like, you know, the ability to blow shit up or anything like that.
Well, yeah.
It's teleporting, time control, and invulnerability. So, like, I could stand in front of something, you know, or like I could I could grab somebody at the last moment and fucking slow down time to fucking, I don't know, plank seconds or whatever, you know, whatever the slowest unit of time is, and just probably slowly walk because, you know, I'd imagine running would destroy my body at that point.
Well, if we're gonna go based on...
Even with the invulnerability, I don't know. It would probably destroy the person I'm carrying.
If with your time ability, have you ever played Life is Strange?
Played what? Life is Strange?
Yeah.
No, definitely not. I don't think I've even heard of that.
You haven't heard of Life is
interesting
Strange?
No, but it's an interesting title right off the bat. I'll say
Okay,
that
yeah,
much.
I'm definitely getting that game for you on Christmas or your birthday.
Aw, you're
Because
awesome.
that game is really, truly a masterpiece, so you have to play it.
I will say Christmas and birthday are going to be a while.
Christmas and or birthday. Clarify, I did say or.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously don't buy it twice.
Yeah. And it's coming on the Switch pretty soon, so it's like there's that as well.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so Life is Strange, the first one specifically, it's about you play as this character named Max, right? And
Okay.
she moves back into like her hometown as and basically tries to go in for photography.
Okay.
And long story short, she had basically she had gone to the bathroom, taken a picture, etc. And in that said bathroom, like she runs into a person who basically is about to get murdered, right?
Okay.
And due to that picture, she discovers that she has the ability to reverse time to a certain extent. And so she goes back to tries to save that girl and hopes that she can win. And like in hopes that she can save a life.
Okay.
And little does she know that was her childhood best friend.
Oh.
And once she discovers that, she decides to like what's it called? She basically starts hanging out with her, etc., etc. You know, like what best friends do. And then that's when they discover
Yeah.
that she was in the bathroom, like. And basically, the first episode ends with the fact that she finds out there's a giant ass storm about to hit Arcadia Bay, the city that Life is Strange is based off of. And there's almost nothing that is possible to stop it. It's like the storm is inevitable from the looks of things. And that's basically how the first episode ends, and the summary of the series of her just trying to use her abilities for good. And it's a massive dilemma if you ever heard of it, known as the trolley cart problem. But it's
trolley cart. Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
but
okay. So like somebody has to die to save someone else, kind of, or to save more people, or like to
exactly
save strangers, maybe. Okay.
most definitely. That's you get the point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like the best part about it, because how immersive the story is that it's like you might be controlling the character herself, but honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes because like the characters just come off as the ability of like having your own what's it called? It's like she's her own character herself. So it's like no matter what choice you pick, it's like the option that you might think would come out is not the option that comes out.
Okay.
And I know that's hard to explain, but that's how good the game is. You definitely have to play the game, and it's worth the money.
Does it have multiple possible? Does it have like multiple endings?
Life is Strange 2 does, but Life is Strange 1 doesn't. It says 2 endings.
Okay.
And you can tell which option is obviously which ending.
Hey, by the way, real quick, would anybody like to help me fill in the glass on my building here?
Let me knock out my key. Let me knock out my keyboard and I'll help you. What do you say, Goldman?
I'm still busy.
Hey. Yeah, I'll definitely help you once I get done with Keyblade.
Okay.
There is much work to be done.
To go bid.
Understandable. From both of you.
Hey. So yeah. But it's honestly a really beautiful game. It's like it has an amazing soundtrack. It has it has beautiful graphics for its time as well. Plus the remaster is coming out real soon, making it better graphics. And it's actually one of Square Enix's best-selling games as well. So it's like, and the best part about it, it's like a Telltale's game, if you know what that is.
A what game?
Telltale's. You've heard of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. It's like that's why
Yeah,
this
I've
gameplay is
never-
inspired by.
I've never had a bad experience when I've seen their logo pop up on a game.
Yeah, same here. I'm honestly kind of disappointed that they went out of business.
They fucking what?
Yeah, they went out of business. Wait, you didn't know that?
Why? What the fuck?
Ah, damn, I'm sorry to break the news to you.
No. Damn it.
Wait, are you actually crying? Damn, because I didn't mean that.
Kind of. Not really.
Okay.
I don't know. Fuck. I'm really sad though.
Yeah, it's like
Damn it.
basically after the Walking Dead series, they end up going out of business.
The Walking Dead series
Yeah.
shit the bed and destroy the company.
Well,
Basically.
not really. What's it called? That was just the best-selling game, and not a lot of people liked their content. So at the end of the day, it's more like quantity over quality, and they weren't giving a lot of quality for a lot of people, except for a few. And there's less few than there was more people. If that makes sense.
I will never watch the Walking Dead series. Fuck it.
Well, what's it called? Because
Fuck that shit.
It's like you shouldn't actually blame the Walking Dead series, because
I fully blame it.
No, hear me out. The Walking Dead game was actually really good, and it deserved all the praise that it had gotten. And it's like I've been thinking about playing it too, because there's the core elements of the Telltale game was story-based telling. And
by the way, up here, where I've got this wall, where I'm standing.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the build limit for the glass.
Okay.
I want it to go all the way around where I've set it, up that high.
Okay.
Okay, but don't destroy any existing blocks to place it. You know.
Okay. Deep. But what's it called?
Ooh, I have a really fast way to do this, by the way. Do you want to place one color and I'll place the other?
Okay.
Okay. So, wait. Like this. I could go around in a circle and...
Yeah, I'm doing that. I was just trying to mess with you.
Oh.
Did it work?
I know I'm easy to mess with, but damn. Yes, it works.
But what's it called? Basically, there's too many people who didn't care for Telltales, but there's a lot of people who cared about it. But that lot was more of a few than a lot. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's honestly, you shouldn't hate on Telltale. You shouldn't hate on Walking Dead, because the game actually made Walking Dead how it is today, basically, and that says something. But also, it's worth the play and definitely worth the watch, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. I'm just sad the company died.
Well, also you can still play its games though. Although I want to suggest playing Minecraft Story Mode.
Aw.
There's a very specific reason why I'd say not to play Minecraft Story Mode.
And what would that be?
It's fucking trash. No, No, let me explain myself. Netflix had brought it.
What?
And instead of making it into an actual game, you could pick your options, and then you have no control at all. So it's just doing everything for you, which sounds like a dream come true for lazy people. But I'm not an uncultured fuck. You hear me? So it's like it just takes out the core elements of the Telltale game to begin with. The interactive and the immersion of a Telltale's game. You see why I say it's like disappointing, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Because like the main point of Telltale's is the fact that you can interact with it and work
I
quickly.
mean, I can't say much without having played it, but
And this is a person who actually liked Minecraft Story Mode. So if you can tell if a person who liked it is saying it's trash, then yeah, it's definitely trash. Dude. Yes, Gilmed, the one who's been quiet for the most of the time. You may speak now.
Actually, no, I'm probably gonna go to bed here soon. Because I got stuff to do early tomorrow.
Damn.
Well,
I probably should call it early too. So, I know we've been playing for at least an hour. It is 10:59.
We've been playing for 2 hours.
Do you guys want to call it early? Shit, I'm sorry. Do you guys want to
2
call
hours? Oh, dang. I probably should, too. I probably need to go to bed myself.
I've only been streaming an hour, but I haven't been streaming for 2 hours.
Oh, an hour? Well, in that
Yeah.
case, I can probably stick around a little more.
Yeah, you stream
Well-
hella late. Like, I stream at 6 and then let it ride till, like, midnight. But that's about
Well, also, I do try to, like, what's it called? Like, man, it's like, I always try to keep myself at a 2-hour limit every time I stream. Because I feel like an hour would be a little too short with how much people stream nowadays to 2 hours.
No, hey, my other game is just finished.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I started playing Security Breach.
Ooh, SCP? Ooh, nice.
No, NAF, Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, that's Containment Breach, my friend.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, sorry.
It's the new Five Nights at Freddy's.
Big difference there. Well, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, big difference.
Yeah, definitely a big difference.
Kind of big difference. I mean, same genre, but, you know.
All I gotta say is my
Still
current,
a pretty big difference.
my current.
Good night, you two.
Good night, Gilman.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Laters.
Wait a second. Will I hear him leave the Discord call?
Yep.
Oh yeah, and him leaving the Discord call didn't pop up. So damn. Oh well. But what's that called? I should make this world into realms as soon as I can.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I had a
It's gonna be a cool ass world.
I had a realms world once, but I wasn't able to keep it open. And I don't think I can reopen it at the moment. So I decided to start rewatching Fairy Tale.
Ooh, nice, nice. I was rewatching Black Clover tonight.
Ah, that's the series I need to watch still. I've been meaning to knock that out.
It's a good series.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of people compared it to Naruto, but with fairy tale themed. I don't know how accurate that is. So.
I mean, I can see the logic. I can't say I completely agree, but it's a good comparison. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I definitely get it. It's. I mean, there, magic, but also like Asta is definitely the opposite of magic.
Well, also
There was some.
considering how broken he is too, in a world that's based on magic, that which he can basically counter magic by default.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
right
that's-
away,
that's-
it's like, which if you think about it, doesn't sound like an OP ability, but if you actually put more thought into it, it's a really broken thing. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, in that world for sure.
yeah, it's like magic, like the magic like guild leader people, like the magic knights. They were dumbasses, honestly, for not even thinking about putting them on a team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's like only reason why the Black Bull guy put him on the team because he genuinely like Asta. But when it comes down to it, like he was smart enough to notice that too. So it's like, so with that being said, it's like
He noticed that Asta had something special and different that nobody else had.
and especially since he taught him how to basically detect aura and not magic, that's even something like even more broken. It's like
yeah,
because he couldn't detect the magic.
Awesome.
Yeah, he couldn't detect magic, so let's just give him an ability that counters out that fact. Cheat.
Yep. just make him as overpowered as possible. That's a complete, absolute Yami thing to do right there. Just
Yo, gotta say,
fucking...
Yami is one of my favorite characters in the moment.
Yami is fucking amazing. I love him. He's the fucking boss, like OG mastermind. I swear.
It's like the minute he falls down, it's the minute that you cry. Because I remember watching the first episode when he fought, and it's like, god damn, this guy does not hold back. And it's like, yo, it's like he's an OG.
Yeah, like don't nobody fuck with Yami.
I wasn't even expecting him to fall down when he flew down, and out of nowhere that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So in short, it's like he be a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna what yeah, I'm gonna call it early for the night.
Well, okay.
So yeah, because I am getting a tad tired, and it's my own dumbass fault for actually going to sleep early yesterday for a mind drain that I had.
It'd be better for me to go to bed early too, I guess.
Yeah, and I work in the morning too, so it's like might be a better idea.
Well, it'd be like that.
Right.
It happens.
Right? It's like a bitch be the bitch be tired, you know?
Bitches be sleeping.
Exactly.
Oh, whoops, I fucked up my wall a bit.
We can fix it. It's easily fixable.
Yeah.
Or are you sure that you fucked it up or I fucked it up?
Oh no, I did. Cause I needed. Well, you're doing it good over here. I'm talking about this part that I built. Cause you see how I just built it in a straight line, but the wall like curves off under here. Yeah.
And how the pattern doesn't match up either for the looks of things.
I think the pattern matches up. It's just that I didn't.
Because it looked like the pattern. Because it looked like the pattern was uneven for a moment. So. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be ending the stream real soon. If you want to be at a good stopping point, I suggest you do it now, Chungus.
Yeah. Actually, do you mind giving me just a moment to lay out this footprint here for the wall?
No, you must. Okay, you must take the moment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The entire internet now demands your answer.
This goes 4 over. Okay. It'll be just a sec. Just a sec. Okay. There we go. There we go. So I need to destroy this.
I would have made this go over here though, because it would have looked better. Like if you would put that there instead.
Well, I can think about doing that later, but I definitely want a part of the wall that matches. Well, okay. Hold up. So I extended that over there one. So there is actually a column that's supposed to go here.
Also, can you ask me a question that I don't know the answer to?
What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? Perfect.
Perfection.
Of course, you can't cross the bridge, but you know.
A.
Good answer still.
Do.
Okay.
Damn it, EXP, stop working.
I will say though, I've got the footprint for the build here pretty much outlined. Does this look okay to you so far? I mean, look at it from the top as well and see how it's gonna
it
look.
looks really good. I like it so
Awesome.
far.
Thank you.
I like it so far.
Thank you. I like the whole idea of the checkerboard design and just having this big wall right here, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be something you see from a distance. And I also want to have, like, down here in the lake, I want to have some clear glass buildings. Just a lot of clear.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Yeah.
I was messing with my Steam Deck.
No worries. I'm wanting to shut down, too. I'm pretty tired.
What other sounds should I add to my soundboard before I end the stream tonight? I've been looking for
Old
the sound.
memes.
But it's like also like I've been thinking about adding other sounds, but I don't know what else to add. I cut the mission failed from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I found one without. I found the one without the music, and I preferred the music version of it better, honestly.
I might make another room right here out of the same checkered black and white glass, but that's something I'm gonna have to think about next time.
It's like ask me a question that would like basically tell me something that would say okay, but why though?
Let's go. You know what? Let's go take a shit in the middle of the road.
Okay, but why though?
Alrighty. we gotta have some more. We gotta have some more soundboard worthy moments. You know,
Hey.
I think I was a little low energy this time, but
Yeah.
I was hyper focused on some building. You know, still a good stream.
Hey,
It was
yeah.
all fun.
Yeah, good stream for sure. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this outro quick. Yeah. If you guys like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitch. Destroy a Planet, please. Vegeta style, not Frieza. That one, Frieza's a fucking racist, and everyone knows it. And if you guys want to hear,
Do
like,
the red thing.
if you guys want to like watch me more, I'll be streaming once a week, every week on, it's like on Twitch and YouTube at the same exact place, same exact time. With that being said, please subscribe, please follow, and I'll be doing